Welcome back to another video, guys. Today we're going to be playing the Black Ops Classic mode. This is the closest thing that we've got in the Black Ops 2 Remastered. Probably the closest thing that we have, so let's go ahead and dive into it. In the background, you're going to see a 44:6 gameplay on Nuketown 2025. We're playing it like 2012 again. It is great. If you guys haven't been playing this, let me know why in the comments down below, and same as if you have been playing it, tell me why down below. I'm curious to know because a lot of people aren't playing this yet. A lot of people haven't played it yet, and a lot of people aren't going to download the game again because Black Ops 7 kind of ruined the experience for them. I get it, but we're going to talk about the pros and cons today and see if it's worth it to even try it out. So starting off with the first thing here, which is the obvious, the elephant in the room, movement. Black Ops 7 introduced the most complex and most sweaty, if you want to call it that, movement system in Call of Duty history, which is not only Omni-Move, but it's also run slide. And I mean, every game since 2019 has been run slide, why, all over the place. So if you're a TikTok creator, if you're a YouTuber that does that kind of movement, sweaty movement, this game mode is not for you. So the thing about classic game mode is it's exactly as it sounds. It's Black Ops 2 movement. It's Black Ops 1 movement. It's a little bit faster than that, to be honest with you, but it's movement that makes it seem like you're playing a classic COD. Personally, I love it. I can't get enough of it. I'm gonna say this before we move on too. It took over 2 hours to get this gameplay in the background that you guys are seeing, and not because it's good. I mean, the kills were great, but an entertaining one where it's not just you spawn, die, you spawn, die, you spawn, die. It took 2 hours to get this, let alone 44:6. So we're gonna get to that as the second point of the discussion here, but the movement, I would rate it a 10 out of 10, and I might as well just rate each one of the 3 points I'll bring up here, which is going to be movement, skill-based matchmaking, and maps. Moving on to the next one, which is, as I said, skill-based matchmaking. It is a huge thing that is just killing the game to me, man. They need to fix it, and the game was marketed, I call it a rug pull. If you follow me on Twitter, if you don't, link down in the bio down below, go follow me. But if you do, you'll see that I've called it a rug pull before, and I get a lot of heat for that. The reason I say that is because Black Ops 6 was one too, by the way, for the record. We'll get to that. Black Ops 7 was because it was marketed not only as a Black Ops 2 sequel, and you get moments from the campaign like this, where obviously it's not a Black Ops 2 sequel. You come from realism-ish in Black Ops 2, but just fun, to a giant, who is it, Harper? Like, what is that? You go from marketing it on that and also minimally based skill-based matchmaking, which is apparently it's open matchmaking, and it's not the case. The beta was vastly different than what the game was. Now, whether that be because there was nobody that had experience playing the game, which is highly doubtful, because it was the entire beta, which was I think like a few days to a week or something, compared to what it is now, unless there's only sweats playing the game, which is not the case. I'll get to that here in a second. Then it was a rug pull, 100%. Same as Black Ops 6 was marketed as a time of the era type game, like post-Cold War, gritty, war-torn, and it came back as Beavis and Butthead and a giant fluffy guy running around. Unless that was Modern Warfare 3. But anyway, so that's one thing that needs to be fixed, and it's really destroying the game. I've said it time and time again. It's something that, you kind of get tired of saying, because you got to be really hopeful at this point that it'll be fixed. Will it be? No, probably not. Will they talk about it more? Yes, because it's a heated issue. And that's going to bring us on to the third point here. That's going to be the maps. Where are the maps going to be rated on a scale of 1 to 10? Also, the rating for the skill-based matchmaking, we're going to go ahead and put that as a 1 out of 10. You could have probably judged that from my reaction, but moving on. The maps on a scale of 1 to 10, I would say in Black Ops 7 as a whole, which we're not talking about that, I would say it's a 10 compared to Black Ops 6, I'll tell you that. But I mean, compared to just previous games, I'd say it's like a 4. I mean, half of them are remasters, which is good, but we don't want the sweaty, cracked out movement on it. Nobody does. I haven't talked to anyone that does, and the only people that do are the TikTok streamers and I should have said TikTok creators and streamers separately, and then YouTubers, which that's your playstyle, fine. But whatever. The movement's not a skill gap, and I should have brought that up in the first point. Movement is not a skill gap. If you need movement to win a game or win a gunfight, you need to get better at the game. That's the real case of it. It's not adapt to the movement. No. you would not have survived in 2012 and Black Ops 2 and all the classic mode games if that wasn't the thing. So as far as the maps go in the classic game modes, or if you're only looking at the case of all these are remastered maps, you got to give it a 10 out of 10. I mean, you got Raid, Hijacked, Nuketown 2025, which honestly is kind of a reskin of the Black Ops 6 Nuketown, which I wasn't a huge fan of personally. But you have all these nice maps, even Yemen. I mean, that was not a great map, but Vertigo, that was such a good map. P.S. There's just going to be a little teaser in this video for the beginning of Ascension 5, the final montage that I'll be having on this channel, so be on the lookout for that. But all these different maps, for classic matchmaking, it runs great. You can't put a Black Ops 7 map in the vast majority of them where it makes sense to have classic movement in it. It just doesn't work the same. But you take Raids, Standoff, Hijack, Nuketown, even Yemen. All those work so good with the classic matchmaking, and it is the closest thing we've gotten Black Ops 2 Remastered since it's been being talked about since Black Ops 2 came out. Now, here's the final topic that I want to discuss, which is, do I think Black Ops 2 is going to come out? To be honest, you can only hope. I don't think so. I've been saying for a long time that I think it will if Black Ops 7 fails, which I'm pretty sure was the kind of fallback for the game if it did turn out to be unwell received, which it was very poorly received for the record, but not enough to pull Black Ops 2 Remastered into the mix. However, I think they're testing the waters, which this is a great sign. They're testing the waters with Black Ops 2 re-release on PlayStation 5. It's going to be a port from PS4 over to PS5. Is it going to be done to be used against GTA, to compete with GTA 6, or to keep people in the loop? No. Everyone's saying it will be. It won't be, because it's not on Xbox. It's not catering to every single player that plays Call of Duty. It's only people on PlayStation 5, which is good. And it comes with, by the way, it's rumored to have a lot of its remastered to an extent, but not totally. Now, it's not going to cater to everybody, so it's not going to be something that saves the game. It's not going to save Call of Duty. It's not going to save it against GTA 6. We're going to talk about in the next one if that is going to be a huge factor of what happens to COD in the future. We're not going to this video, but I'm really curious to know, guys, we're on the tail end of this video. What are your thoughts? Have you been playing Black Ops 7 at all? Have you been playing Black Ops 7 Classic Mode? What are your thoughts? Do you like it? Do you not like it? What do you want to see next from Treyarch, from Call of Duty as a whole, and Activision? Are you guys excited for MW4, which we're going to do a video on that coming up as well? And what about MW4 are you going to be excited about? The movement, the playstyle, the guns, the gunsmith coming back, which I'm not a huge fan of. Again, all this we touch base on in the next video. There's lots of content coming up, guys. Super excited to share it and get back in the grind of things, and we'll do a life update coming up as well. So that's 3 videos in the mix already planned. Be on the lookout. But appreciate you guys watching. Thank you for tuning in. Sorry for the absence. We're coming back in hot though. Hope you enjoy the sneak peek of Ascension 5. We'll see you in the next one.
Some men aren't looking for anything logical, like money. They can't be bought, bullied, reasoned, or negotiated with. Some men just want to watch the world burn.